There are states you can point at tangible result of their policies dealing with, for example, hunger, by the provision of food and agricultural materials, even by the boosting of some of the things that the agricultural...
Well, the most successful of those states is not an APC state, is it? I mean, the one everybody talks about is Abia state.
No, I don't think, first of all, I appreciate the fact that Abia is doing a lot in his state. But I can tell you that for me, based on stats and facts on ground, Enugu far outweighed Abia in terms of tangible infrastructure.
You cannot attribute what Enugu has done. I mean, Enugu's only been an APC state, and I'm from Enugu. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought you're from Anambra.
No. It's only been an APC state for a few months. Really.
But it's still an APC state at the moment.
Yeah, but you can't take credit for something that you didn't have a hand in creating.
No, I only respond to that direct question of Abia by countering it with Enugu. But that is not to say that Enugu is the state that we are putting forward. Let me give you an example of Lagos. I'm sure you will start talking about infrastructure and the rest. Wow. What Lagos has achieved, even dealing with infrastructure, you know, the rail lines, dealing with agriculture, look at the food production, dealing with security, dealing with sanity of the state. There are quite a number of things.
Lagos is an island.
Come to Borno State.
Lagos is an island.
But come to Borno, you asked for the state. Come to Borno State, the state where I'm from, and see how the governor has carefully piloted the state in such a way that even our countermeasure to the resurgence of insurgency in the state has clearly demonstrated the effectiveness of that governor. Need I talk about the agricultural intervention that the governor is providing? I am actually not here to start talking about state versus state because it would then take away my job description, which is to talk about what the federal government is doing, which the concomitant effect is seen in the states. And I'm sure you have very limited time. So before I say anything, you will say we'll finish. But I can tell you as a federal government,
almost 20 minutes.
No, we haven't done up to 3 minutes.
So go on.
The federal government and the government of President Bwala Tinubu has introduced policies that have affected the common man on the street. So for example, when we talk about over 1 million beneficiaries of the NEL fund, these are not children of the rich. These are children of the poor who, but for the intervention in this regard, they may not have achieved or may not have the opportunity to go to achieve their dream. That is direct impact on the poor person. When we talk about in terms of transportation, what the CNG initiative has done, you need to go to the street, and we go to the street and talk to people. All they are asking is we need more investment in that field so we can have more of that production. But the direct effect is on the poor man. When we talk about healthcare, and we talk about the cesarean section I was here the other time I told you about, and I talk about 50% subsidy on dialysis. These are poor people because the rich people don't need that. As a matter of fact, most of them are abroad. So every policy introduced by this government, the direct beneficiaries are the poor.